Hello YouTube, Wes here checking in with a brand new episode of the Let's Get Digital show. This is where I share with you my recent finds on CD, DVD, and Blu-ray that are music related. Trying to get caught up on these in the beginning of the year. These are all my finds from 2023, and I'm going to do October 2023 this episode. We're just going to get a bunch of these cranked out so we can get caught up and get into the new year. Sorry I've got so far behind on these episodes, but they're all new to you, so that's gonna be that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get started with some new releases for the month and share those with you. So in the month of October, we of course got Hackney Diamonds from the Rolling Stones, a surprise new album from them. I don't think many people were expecting a new album from them, and this is pretty good. Not their best album ever, but for being 80-year-olds, this is really good. So Hackney Diamonds by the Rolling Stones, I picked that up on CD. I initially picked it up on vinyl and had second thoughts, so I returned the vinyl before opening it and exchanged that for the CD, and I think I did the right thing having this on CD. So picked that one up. I also did pick up 1989 Taylor's version, Taylor Swift's re-recording of her 1989 album. I do already have the original version of this on CD, but I wanted to have the new Taylor's version. It's got extra tracks on it as well, so pretty cool. I did pick that one up, and then I did do a blind buy. I was in a Barnes & Noble and browsing through the music section. I saw this, and I was like, that looks pretty neat. I wonder what that is, and sampled a bit of it on my phone and really liked it, and went ahead and purchased it. This is the group Crosses, and their album is titled Good Night, God Bless, I Love You, Delete. New album for 2023. It's kind of like an industrial music meets like an industrial kind of Duran Duran kind of mix. Like if you mix like a 9 Inch Nails and Duran Duran, it has that really cool sound to it. I really like this a lot. Definitely recommend checking out this group Crosses. The name is actually spelled with 3 crosses. It's not, but yeah, really, really cool. I think if you type in Crosses, you can find them on your streaming service. But really cool. Definitely recommend checking that one out if you think that sounds like something you might like. I like that one. And next one, this is one I haven't even had the chance to dig into yet. This is the latest release from the Smashing Pumpkins titled Autumn. It's a 3 CD set. I think it's 3 CDs. 3 CD set. Nice fold out here. So yeah, Smashing Pumpkins Autumn. I'm kind of intimidated by the length of this. I just haven't had the chance to dive into it, but I'm going to dive into it this year and check it out. But I definitely wanted to pick it up and have it, so I'm glad I was able to do that. I think I picked this up because the price went down to $15 on it, and I thought, yeah, for that price, I'm going to go ahead and grab it now while I have the chance before it goes out of print. So Smashing Pumpkins Autumn. That was my last new release for the month, and then I picked up one more newish thing that I bought at Walmart. This is the Many Faces of Elton John. I've picked up many of these Many Faces of series before. I've got Pink Floyd, I've got Metallica, I've got Def Leppard, I think. They're really cool compilations of cover artists and inspirational kind of artists. Inspirational in the fact that these artists might have inspired this artist, or they're kind of in the same lane. If you like Elton John, you might like these artists. And yeah, just really cool compilations. I really enjoy picking these up, so I picked this one up from Elton John. Again, a 3 CD set. This one, the first CD actually has some songs that are with Elton John, so like Collective Soul and Elton John and Gary Newman, The Hollies with Elton John, Spencer Davis and Dee Murray from Elton John's band. Yeah, just a bunch of interesting stuff. Disc 2 is the songs, so these are all covers of Elton John songs. The covers are usually pretty interesting on these compilations. I do usually like them. And then disc 3 is Elton Symphonic, so I guess symphonic versions of Elton John songs. So yeah, these are fun compilations. They're inexpensive, and I like having them, so I picked that one up. Okay, so let's get into the thrift store, flea market kind of finds here. Let's see, this first pile we'll grab. These are from the Repurpose Project. The pickings have gotten kind of slim there. We had a great summer of new finds. They expanded their music section, and they put out a bunch of new stuff from some collections they got, and I was really glad to pick them up. But we got Carly Simon with the Bedroom Tapes. That was a nice find. We got another one of these expanded Birds albums, Farther Along, remastered edition. Got a sealed copy of Arcade Fire's Everything Now. I do have this on vinyl, but to be able to pick up a sealed copy on CD, definitely wanted to have that one. And another extended edition remaster from the group Family. This one's titled Entertainment from that group. So those were some cool finds from the Repurpose Project. There may be some more down the road here as we get deeper. This next pile came from a store in the Okala Mall. The Okala Mall is kind of like a flea market that's in an old Kmart, and there's a record store in there that's pretty much all used records and CDs. I have to put the name here. I'm forgetting the name of it. It was my first time visiting there, and I actually didn't buy any vinyl. I bought all CDs. They were $1 a piece. This one, Annie Lennox, A Christmas Cornucopia. Definitely wanted to have that one. Was glad to have found that one. This is the 2022 Mercury Prize Album of the Year. So pretty recent, still sealed. This is the Nova Twins with Supernova. Don't know anything about them, but thought, yeah, I'd check them out. This is a nice remastered edition of Blondie's Hunter. Pretty collectible release there, so I was glad to have found that for $1. Copy of Frank Zappa, Shake Your Booty, classic Frank Zappa album. One of these Rhino reissues in the Coke bottle cases. We got Jewel with Sweet and Wild. Don't think I had this one already. Do have quite a bit of Jewel in the collection, but glad to have found that one. Got some very obscure hip-hop here, still sealed. It's not on Discogs, so I don't know. This is Lil Black with Southern Queen. Yeah. Definitely looking forward to checking that one out with my love for hip-hop. This one is 808 with Southern Exposure. Again, some kind of private press hip-hop kind of stuff. Looking forward to that. And then lastly, I had to pay $5 for this because it's 5 CDs, but the median price on it is over $25 on Discogs, so I was perfectly fine with that. This is on Smithsonian Folkways, Pete Seeger, America's Favorite Ballads, so a great compilation of stuff from Pete Seeger on Folkways, and it opens up like a nice booklet. It's a nice hardbound kind of thing. Each CD is in its own sort of sleeve, and then they each have a booklet inside there as well. So yeah, really nice compilation on Folkways from Pete Seeger, so I was glad to find that for $5. And then also while we were in Ocala, we went to the Goodwill there. I picked up a couple of CDs at the Goodwill there. David Bowie's self-titled debut. Wanted to have this on vinyl. I missed getting it on Record Store Day a couple years ago when it came out, but found it on CD, so grabbed that. $1.98 is what they're charging for CDs now. Every time we go to Ocala, the prices change when they're media, and it's always high, but occasionally I pick stuff up like that. So that was a pretty cool find. This next one, Phantom Planet, Raise the Dead. I kind of overpaid for that because the median price is $1.50, but I wanted to pick up some Phantom Planet, so picked that one up. And this was one from the 90s, I believe, Vitamin C, self-titled in the yellow case. I thought that was pretty neat. And then a couple for the Now Music collections here. We got Now This Is What I Call Music number 64. And Now That's What I Call Music 57, and this one is a duplicate, unfortunately. I accidentally picked that up. I've been having problems with my Discogs app on my phone lately. If I go to the app on my phone and go and search my collection and search for something, it doesn't work. The search stopped working, and I don't know if that's because I have over 5,000 pieces in the collection. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's frustrating. I kind of have to scan the barcode now, and then if I scan the barcode and then look at the list that match that barcode, it puts an icon on the one if you have it, and I have to do it that way, and sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't because barcodes can be different. So it's really frustrating. I wish the search worked. I don't know why it stopped working, but yeah, I've been having problems picking up duplicates recently. I thought that was going to be my answer, to have everything in Discogs, and then I can just, quickly search and see what I have from a particular artist, but it's not working for me. So if anyone has that same issue, let me know if you found any solution or know what's going on, whether it's just an issue of having a large collection or not. Okay, so we're getting back to some more Repurpose Project finds. This is another one of the Mojo magazine releases. As I said in the past, I like picking up these Mojo and Uncut magazine compilations. This one's Soul Power, feature on the Stax label. So a lot of great Stax artists on here. Booker T and the MGs, Otis Redding, Rufus Thomas, Johnny Taylor, The Dramatics, just goes on and on. Really great. I love those compilations quite a bit. I got one here from Van Morrison. This one's titled Enlightenment. This one seemed kind of political. I kind of liked the look of it, so I thought I'd check it out. It's definitely a blind buy for me. Anne Feeney, Have You Been to Jail for Justice? There's tracks on here like Have You Been to Jail for Justice? Rebuild America, Keep Hope Alive, War on the Workers, CEOs, The Plane Wreck at Tulsa, Whatever Happened to the 8-Hour Day, Who to Bitch Now, The Rich Man's Hours, Spoiled Brats of the Ruling Class, The Corporate Welfare Song, Widow's Lament, Flowers of Auschwitz. Just seemed political and kind of cool, so I wanted to check that one out. Got one here from Joan Baez that I haven't heard before, titled Play Me Backwards, more recent one from her. Got the Lightning Seeds, Cloud Cuckoo Land. And here more Chiba, Big Calm. The Essential Mixed by George. One of these Elvis Presley compilations, Second to None. I believe they have the number ones, and then this was the follow-up, and this was definitely more hard to find, more obscure. So grabbed that one. Got the Reminder by Feist, and for some reason the case on this is really, really yellowed, but I do like Feist. I'm glad to pick that one up. Got one here from Dashboard Confessional, A Mark, a Mission, a Brand, a Scar. Got Billy Joel, An Innocent Man. Just remaster of that. We got Dylan and the Dead. Lionel Richie, Hello from Las Vegas. So live one from Lionel Richie. And a sealed copy of Keen Under the Iron Sea. Let's see, these next few are from the Humane Society thrift store. We got one here from Sum 41, 15 Voices. Aerosmith's Greatest Hits in the cardboard sleeve. I got one here, Him or H-I-M with Dark Light. And Taylor Swift's Reputation in the sleeve, or in the cardboard sleeve. This may be a duplicate, but anytime you see Taylor Swift, pick it up because they're valuable. A couple here from Goodwill. We got a copy of The Doors, self-titled. Really cool. And then a very obscure Madonna live in Sydney from 1993. This one has a median price of $24, so I was glad to find that. 2 CD set, Madonna live 93. That'll be a pretty cool one. All right, and this last stack I have to share with you are from Goodwill. We got Jermaine Dupri with Instructions. Field Mob from the Ruta to the Tuta. Soundtrack to the Players Club movie. Soundtrack to Gridlocked. Great movie. Soundtrack to the movie Panther. And De La Soul, Stakes is High. Still very collectible. De La Soul CDs are very collectible, so I was glad to find that one. So that does it for my October 2023 finds. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me any comments you have down below. Which one of these do you like the best? Which ones you want for your collection? All those kind of things. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, great night. Enjoy some great music, and we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.